this is my full in-depth review now of this. I have now used this in real world scenarios. Okay, I went out today with my girlfriend and we played Pokemon Go, we both play, and I played it with this. Now, something you don't see on the internet at all, you don't get here talked about, when you put a Pokemon in here from Pokemon Let's Go, so you get a Pokemon from this, you put it in this, and then you can connect this to the Pokemon Go app, and it'll all work fine. Now, this is the bad, okay? You see this Pokeball? And the Pokeball it is. It's not any of the special Pokeballs, it's the regular Pokeball. Now, I had about 10 regular Pokeballs left on my app. So, I thought, well, it's not be a problem. I've got 50 of the other ones, 50 of the yellow ones. So I thought, I've got enough. I pressed it. I missed. Done it again. I caught a few Pokemon. And then, when all the regular Pokeballs went, my app, it went on my watch and it said, you're out of Pokeballs. No, I'm not. I've got the other types. So, if you're playing with this one, it seems to only work with this type of Pokeball. It doesn't recognise you have the other types of Pokeball. Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you the different various colours, okay, of this. Okay, now, green means there's a Pokemon nearby. Right. Red, it's green to tell you there's a Pokemon nearby. You press it, it flashes white once, white again. If it turns all multicoloured, you've caught the Pokemon. If it turns red, you haven't. Right. Now, if it's blue, that means there's a Pokeball store nearby, I think. Okay? Don't quote me on that. I'm not good at the colours just as yet. But there is websites you can go and find all the different colours on that. But if you're used to using the watch, I assume it's the same as this. So, that's the only thing they need to update. They need to update it where this recognises all the Pokeball types, because it doesn't at the moment. Because I had many times when mine would go, sorry, out of order, no Pokeballs. Because my watch would come up and say, and keep flashing and say, excuse me, out of Pokeballs. I'd go on the app and I'd have loads of the other ones. It's like, really? Really? So, yes. Also, I will tell you this. It is a great way to use a lot of Pokeballs very quickly. Just thought I would say. And also, there's no screen, as you can see. So, you can't really tell what the Pokemon are that you're capturing. So, it might be a Pokemon you've had thousands of. That's another drawback. So, yes. But, now the good. The walking is very good, okay? I walked my bean sprout. I call it bean sprout, okay? It's bean shoot, but I call it bean sprout. That one. Anyway, I walked that one and I was on level 16. When I got home, it evolved to level 31. So it got really strong. So that's really good. Now, you can walk it just in this Pokeball. Just in this Pokeball. But you can also play Pokemon Go with it, and the Pokemon in the Pokeball will help in the game, and it will tell you all those stats on there. And if you go to my Instagram, you can have a look at all those different stats that I've put up and shows you what it does. Now, the thing is, So that's very good. I do like the fact that you can do that. You can do that. Now, go watch the trailer. Just go, pause this video and go watch the trailer for Pokemon Let's Go. I'll wait. I'll clean my glasses while I wait. Okay, you're back. Good. In the trailer, they had the Pokeball in the hand, going like this, and it made noises. Mine didn't make a sound. It didn't make the noise of the Pokemon inside. Now, it might be that I had it connected to Pokemon Go most of the day, so that was fine. It might have been that, but when in the trailer it did that, and it would make a noise. Fine. Now, battery life. You're going to be pleasantly shocked, and you probably won't believe me. So I put a proof on my Instagram if you want to go see. It left the house fully charged. It was used nearly all day. There was only a couple of hours I didn't use it. Right? And it was still fully charged when I got home. Now, I don't know if it's fully charged, but the indicator on my Nintendo Switch was up to the level. There wasn't a gap. It was completely fully charged to me. It looked fully charged. It didn't have a number. It didn't have a number next. Like, it didn't say 49%, 39%. It just had the bar. So it looked fully charged. So if you're wondering about battery life, it's fucking amazing. And I personally would love my phone to be that bloody good at charging. So the battery life, I would say, really good. It'll last you all day. Let's put it this way. I have used more battery life playing the game on my telly than I did when I was going out. Okay? So yeah. Now, I want you to tell me if there's any way I can sort that out. Where it goes like that. You know, the noise in it of the Pokemon. Do I have to not be connected to Pokemon Go and stuff? And now, a little tip for you. This is how I was holding it all day. Okay? Okay, all day. And then it would vibrate, I would look at it, I'd go click, and it would work. You do need to get the other balls involved in this, because that is a very bad thing. But apart from that, I loved it. But I will say one thing. Okay, is when it lights up, I did this. I didn't do this for all of them because I wanted to test it out. But I did for most of them. I did when it lit up. I'd take my app out and go, nah, I don't want any of those app Pokemon, and put them back. So this was kind of my, hello, there were Pokemon nearby. And then I'd take my app out. And then I'd have a look, see what Pokemon are around. I wouldn't necessarily catch them with this. This is more of an indicator, an expensive indicator, if you like, that goes, oh, there's Pokemon nearby. I'll get my app out, okay? Now, obviously, you're going to say, well, my Apple Watch does that, okay? But here's the difference between this. It's a very good controller, okay? And also, it has Mew. So there you go. My full in-depth review. I really do like this Pokeball. Okay. I did have this problem. Sometimes when I'll be walking, this button at the top would accidentally get knocked. And it would just capture a Pokemon at random. So I would suggest, if you don't want that happening, is just to hold it. And just to walk around and hold it. And then when it vibrates, just use it. I love this ball. I think you should get it. And it works. The only thing you need to change is you need to work all the balls, not just this one. You need to work all the ball types in the game, not just this one. But apart from that, it's really good. I loved it. I hope you love it. I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.